Hello, boys and girls. Again, welcome to our sections going through the 11 plus maths textbook written by Faraz A. Today we'll be going through decimals problem solving. So let's go to our whiteboard. Questions. So arrange these decimals ascendingly. So ascendingly means going up. Again, best things to write these down. 3.03 vertically. 3.3, 3.333, 3.42, 3.33, and fill any gaps with zeros. Okay, so they all got the same whole number, so you can ignore that. So you've got 30, 300, 333, 420, and 330. So we're going to number it. So we're going to number it ascendingly, so going up. So let's do smallest is that one. Then we've got 300 as the next. And 330 is the next. 333 and 5. So 3.03 is the first one. 3.3, 3.333, and 3.4, 3.42, 3.4, 3.3303, and 3.40. So it's D. That matches that. Okay, so let's do that one there. Let's check that. So let's check that to make sure that's right. Actually, 3.03 is one. 3.3. 3.3 is okay. Right, it looks like there's a few mistakes. Let's do it properly here. So first one's 3.03. Next one we've got 3.3. Next one we'll have 3.33. Next one we have 3.333. And the last one is 3.42. Go back here. 3.03, 3.3, 3.33, 3.42. So it should be A. Number one should be A. On the answers, got a mistake, so this should be a mistake here in answers. It's got D, so we'll get that changed. Okay, number two. The menu cafe shown on the right. Mr. Michael buys bacon roll. So bacon roll, tea. So bacon roll tea. So bacon roll is 1.45. And tea is 75p. Fill the gaps with 0. And that's how much does he spend? So 1.45 add 0.75 equals 2.2. So 2.2 is this one here. E. 2Z. Mr. Michael's son spends exactly 3.55 on the same cafe. Which items did he buy? Spend 3.55 in the same cafe. Which items did he buy? So 3.55. So we've got to make which ones did we adds up to? 3.55. So we're gonna have to try different ones. Bacon roll and full breakfast. So 1.45 at 1.85. That's 3.33. So it's not that one. Full breakfast 1.85. Add toast and jam 1.25. Add tea 0.75. 3.85 is not that one. Full breakfast and tea. So 1.85. Add coffee. Add 0.85. 2.7, so it can't be that. Let's do next one. Bacon roll, which is 1.45. Add toast and jam, 1.25. Add coffee, 0.85. 3.55. So it's D. Okay, so that's equal to that. So how much is 7.2 greater than 0.9? So G 7.2 take away 0.9. 7.2 take away 0.9 was 6.3. So that is B. Okay, 4 is B. Good. 0.84 in its simplest form should be, well, it adds up. It's got a 7. Notice it says simplest form, so you've got to read that. That's really important. Most of the times, always use simplest forms, unless it says otherwise. So it's that's 84 over 100. They're both in a 4 times table, so that's over 25. 21 over 25, so it should be D. Number 5 should be D. So that's wrong. It's got a mistake in here. So I've got a mistake in the answers. To get it changed. Olivia posts 4 parcels containing, and what is the total of 4 parcels? So we've got to add them up. Make sure you line them up. 2.45, 16.2, 6.25, 5.4. Fill the gaps with zeros. Do that adding. So 2.45 add 16.2 and 6.25 and 5.4. Them up, it's 0.3. So 30.3. Okay, let's check that again. So I made a mistake. So it's 5, 3, 2, 5. Okay, so just noticed I made a mistake here. It should be 24.5. So you got to be careful when you're writing these down. Make sure you're filling gaps with zeros. Okay, 52.35. So that gives you 6C. 6C. Okay, let's move on. Number 7, Lucas bought TV for £490.9, vacuum 55.50, and coffee machine. How much he spent in total? So again, right there, 590.90, 55.50, 127.20. Make sure they're lined up, and then we're going to add them up. Fill any gaps with zeros. Okay, 490.9, add 55.5, add 127.20, 0.2. So 0, 6 dot 3, 7, 6. So 67.6 should be 7C. 73.6. Yeah, sorry, it's not this one. So red, be careful with these. 6, 7, they look the same, so that's a common mistake. 6, 7, 3, they C and A look this very look similar, but they're not. So number 6. Okay. Okay, another add-in, straightforward. 3, 3, 5.791. Add 5.6. Fill any gaps with zeros. 1, 9, 41.391, which should be H, should be D. Okay, next one. Number 9, 0.2 times 0.2 times 0.2. Let's do one at a time. 0.2 times 0.2. So do 2 times 2, which is 4. And then fill. Then look at how many digits will be to the right of it. There's 4, so you move it twice. So let's put zeros as fillers. So 1, 2. So 0.04, and then you do 0.04 times 2. So that gives you 8. Put lots of 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And how many digits are to the right of the decimal point? Is 2, so you move it twice. 1, 2. So 0.08. So number 9 should be B. So let's try again. So 1, 2, 0.08. Let's check that. I put here should be 0. I made a mistake. 0.02. So you move it there. So it's 0.008. There's three numbers behind. So 1, 2, 3. So 0.08. So that should be C. Let's see. Okay. Next one. Take away 4.1. Take 2.693 from 4.1. 2.632. Fill any gaps with zeros. 4.1. Take away 2.632. 1.468. B. Okay. Number 11. So when you times by 100, you move decimal point forwards or to the right. So you move it twice to the right. So let's write this out. So don't move it. 0.454, and you move it twice. 1, 2. 16945.4. So that gives you 11 should be B. Good. I think we're halfway around here. Let's write this out. Okay, number 12. 0.6. 0.062 times 100,000. So put lots of fillers. So you move it 3 times. Forwards. 1 or 2, 2, 3. So it's 62.00. 62.0. 62.00. So 12 should be C. 62.0. Let's try this. I think we made a mistake, so let's just do it again. So let's see if we do it properly. Right, I think we made a mistake somewhere. So let's write 0.062 times 1,000. And put a couple of zeros to make sure. So you move the decimal point to the right 3 times. So once, twice, 3. So it's got to be 62. 62 is 12e. Okay, there's 13. This was easy. Move decimal point one place to the left, so it's 0.046. So number 13 should be D. Let's just make sure when you're doing these, write out. Don't do it from your head. So the mistake I do is making mistakes. Divide by 10, so move the decimal point one place to the left. So 0.046, which is D. Okay, number 14 is straightforward, so it should be 3.205, 14A. Number 15. Swimming prices for swimming pool shown tour. How much would it cost for 4 children to go swimming? 4 children go swimming. So how much? So let's the key information. How much do it cost for 4 children to go swimming? So it'd be 1.95 times 4. So you do 195 times 4 and then add the decimal point at the end. So 195 times 4. That gives you 780. And you've got 2 numbers behind the decimal point, so move it once. So 7.80, which is D. Indeed. And how much will it go for 5 adults? Go swimming. 5 adults. So 5. So you do times 5. So you do 230 times 5, and then 115, and then you look at the decimal point. There's 2 numbers. So let me move it there. So it's 11.5. So it should be 16. 16 should be D. Okay, good. Let's move on. Okay, 50 adults and 80 children. So go back to here. So I've got 50 adults times £2.30. So that's £11, £115. And then we will do 1.95 times 80. That's 156. And then you've got to add them up. 156 add 115. If you add these together, that equals 271. Which equals C. 17 is C. Okay, great. 32.4 times 5.2. 32.4 times 5.2. Again, you do 324 times 52, and then you move this, and then you've got, so let's do that one first. 324 times 52, which is 16848. And there's 2 numbers behind this, but so you move it twice. So 168.4, which should be, something should be should be B. So I think 168 point. I think I'm mistaking the answers. I think it's a mistake. Okay, so we get it changed. Julian takes 2.5 minutes to read a page. How many minutes will it take in total to read 90 pages? So you do 2.5. So key information is 2.5. And how much takes 90 pages? So you've got to do 2.5 times 90. So you do 25 times 90 first. That's 2250. And it's only one digit to the right to the thing, so you move it one place from the end. So it should equal. Okay, so I think there's a mistake in the answer. It should be 225, so there's a mistake complete here. So there's no, it should be a mistake. It should be number 19 should be, this should be 225. Okay, get a change in the reprint. Right. 0.06 times 35. So that will be 6 times 35, should be 21. And there's, so 21, 2.1. So it should be 20, should be C. Okay, good. 19 to 21. Find the difference between 0.03 and 0. Difference always means take away, and 0.03. So fill in the gaps of zeros. So 0.3 take away 0.03. 7 to 0.27. 21 should be B. Okay, 22. Decimal fraction. Now we've seen this before. 6. So they are 1,000 milliliters in a liter. So you put that at the bottom. And then you put 600 there. So the matching zeros. 6 over 10. So 6 over 10 is 0.6. So 22 equals E. $23. What must be added to equals for 37.4 to equal 50? So you do 50 take away 37.4. Do you take away 50? Take away 37.4. So 12.6, which is 23 is A. Okay, last two questions. If the price of tickets to visit a garden is shown below, 145 people pay and 39 of them under 16, how many tickets are paid in total? So 145, so 39 Okay, so let's write these key information because it's quite complicated. So highlight these main points. So 145 people, 39 under 16. So under 16 equals 39. That means adults going to be 145. Take away 145. 145. Take away 39. That's 106. So how much total money is paid in total? So you do, this one's going to be times 1.95, and this one's going to be times, from the table, 2.30. So 39 times 1.95, 76.05. Is this one? 106 times 2.35, 2429.1. And now you've got to add these up. So 249.1, 76.05. So 249.1, add 76.05. So 63256. Right. Okay, it looks like I made a mistake, so I'm going to go back. Go back here. Let's start again this one. So let's start with 39 people times 39 times 1.95. So this bit's 76.05. 106 times 2.3. Made a mistake here. 2.3. That's why I made calculations wrong. So that'd be 2. So you've got to be really careful. Like obviously, it's writing on a whiteboard. It's difficult. So I can't write neatly. So then you're going to add these. 76.05. Add 243.8. Okay, right, so that equals 319.85. So I think none of the matches, none of the options. I think there's actually, yeah, so this looks like a big mistake here. So none of the options are matched. So let's do mistake. Okay, so it should be 3.19, 319.85. Let's right. Okay, let's move on to this one. 25. Last one. 10 pencils cost £2, $2.70. So 10 times 2.7. A box of pencil costs 100 packs. Okay, let's do that. Pack of 10 pencils costs £2.70. So for that pack of 10 equals £2.70. And a box of pencils costs 100 packs. So that's one pack. And we want 100 packs going to equal 2.70 times 100. 2.70. That equals £270. And she buys 10 boxes of pencils. So that's a box. I put here box. So 10 boxes is going to equal 270 times 10, which equals 27000, which should equal B. Okay, great. So that ends the video. And that's problem solving, and we'll leave it there. See you in the next video.